Greetings. Welcome to week 2. And I hope that this is all starting to make sense to you, how we're doing this asynchronously. And I noticed that some of you do your homework about 2 or 3 in the morning, and some of you do it in the daytime. So it seems to work within people's schedules. I'm super excited to see the responses that you've had in the various discussion threads. Super interesting thinking going on. I've enjoyed that very much. Your responses as well to some of the video lectures as well. A couple things we're going to be doing this week. We're going to be, of course, wrapping up Gilgamesh and Genesis. We're going to be getting into Homer's epic, The Odyssey. If you're looking for a way to kind of make that easier, you might check out the Cheeseball film that I've posted on here. But I want to point out something very important, and that is at the end of this week, which means next Sunday on the 19th, you have your first paper due, and I'm calling it a literary autobiography. I call it that because it's really just an opinion paper about some mythic ideas, and autobiographical in the sense that your opinions that you're going to put out there will tell me about you. Not that I want you to tell me about your life, although that could be interesting, but I want you to be free to be opinionated. So just pointing out some of the options that I've given you, but I don't want you to feel obligated to only do that. Here I am right here. Here it's located in your syllabus. Also, you can see the link at the end of the week. But I'm asking you to choose a story from Gilgamesh, Genesis, or the Odyssey, and I want you to reflect on it and give your own opinion on it. And I see a typo here. I'm going to say a story right there. And of course, I want your ideas to be organized. I don't want just a stream of consciousness. Tell me what you think, but put it into an organized essay where you've got a thesis. Some ideas is that all the texts that we're looking at give us different ideas of what manliness is or womanliness is. I mean, certainly, especially manliness, we get Gilgamesh and Enkidu, and we get Odysseus. Very interesting pictures of manliness, but even we get Penelope, a very strong woman. We get Shamat, also very strong in a very different way. We get Adam and Eve, so that can be interesting. Some of these passages have been sexually explicit and violent. What's your opinion on this as far as like when is an appropriate time to begin teaching this to children? We're dealing with a number of myths and their various gods. You might compare them to the god that we know and grow up with. How are they similar? How are they different? You might even try this one where you just demonstrate how a particular myth or story is relevant in your life at this time. For example, the story of the relationship between Enkidu and Gilgamesh turns tragic when Enkidu dies and Gilgamesh takes it very hard. Maybe you've lost a loved one. Maybe the story of Odysseus trying to find his way back home, and you could take that perhaps even figuratively. And last but not least, an idea I have is how do we know which myths that we live by are indeed living myths, and then perhaps talk about your own family myths and cultures, and how and what that tells you and how those things inform you. I'm open to other ideas as well. Feel free to try those. If you want to even send me a message saying, hey, what do you think about this idea? I'm open to a variety of ideas. Mostly what I want you to do is to just experience one of the stories or multiple stories. I'll get all of the stories up by Sunday, most of the sessions, except for the last one won't get up till probably Tuesday. I apologize for that. And also Tuesday, I will be uploading a conversation I'll be having with Bliss Kuntz, one of the libraries, about how you can use the library from wherever you are in the world to start working on the last paper. I'm hoping you've gone ahead and noticed that at the end of this semester, I'm asking you to write a literary research paper, or if you are not interested in a research paper, what I'm calling a literary research project, something kind of creative that makes use of the information. But I still would like you to do some research on that. So Bliss will help us with that. So enjoy the week. Usually I'm in my office in the humanities in the mornings. If you want to stop by, if my door is closed, knock on it. I don't mind getting texts. I don't mind getting emails. And I hope you enjoy it. And I'm sure enjoying getting to know you all. So thank you so much. And I will be around. I'll be kind of feel like I'm close by on those discussion threads. So keep those going with the new ones. Thank you.